Joe Gray of Mang Paul Baton here in Stockton, California. This is a pair of Joe Gray which I acquired from an old Filipino breeder in Wilton, California, Paul Baton of originally from Abra, and he's been winning with this line. This is the Joe Gray of Paul Baton, soon to be in the Philippines. Late last year, I acquired a yard of leaper hats from a young breeder in Arkansas. His name is Jared Walker, and he got his leaper hats actually from rat graves. I am just posting this video because I would like to share with you the healthy fowls that Jared sent me for breeding materials, and I really appreciate it. I wish we had more young breeders like him who actually produce quality breeding materials and ship quality fowls to people who would like to acquire their fowls. So this leaper hatch line is intended to be crossed to my Richard Bates Grays. So in this yard I have one brood stag and 6 hens, and I'm expecting to produce a lot of this leaper hatch this year. Thank you, Jared, and I wish you will have more success in your breeding program. You are a very good young breeder. This black cockerel, which is about 4 months old, is 1/4 job and 3/4 reprise. All lines coming from Jim Clem. This early, I am already looking at this cockerel as a potential breeder. I love the station, I love the length of the body, and even his composure. Ang tawag natin dyan ay macho-macho. So makikita mo na ngayon pa lang, although he's still very young, he is one of my prospective broodcocks in the next mating season because of these qualities that he possesses. Ganyan po mamili ng breeding materials: good station, good composure, and of course I love the color. This is a mating of Richard Bates Grays, and if you would notice, the stud actually is blue-legged and almost silver, and this is the typical color of the original Richard Bates Grays as acquired from Larry Carter in Davis, Oklahoma many years ago. He is being mated to 3/4 purple gray pullets and 1/4 hatch. So basically this would be heavy on the Richard Bates Grays, and when Richard Bates was alive, I happened to mention to him that I have these Grays, and he told me that in his lifetime as a breeder, he considers this breed as one of the best that he had ever owned. Well, Richard Bates is gone, but the bloodline that he developed as a Gamefowls breeder remains. This is a mating of pure Zamboanga White over 1/2 Zamboanga White, 1/2 White Boston Roundheads. The White Boston Roundheads came from Lance de la Torre, while the Zamboanga White is a product of our breeding of the straight Zamboanga white line, which I acquired from Jake Makasait. So this will produce 3/4 Zamboanga white, 1/4 Boston white roundhead. This is our new combination of whites. The broodcock came from California-based Filipino breeder Clinton Soto of Pangasinan. Narigalo niya po sa akin to, and along with 2 hens. And etong mga pullets ay anak ng Zamboanga white over Boston roundhead whites from Lance de la Torre. Yung Zamboanga white pro na binibreed ko came from the late Jake Makasait through his son Butch. And this is the first time that I'm breeding this Clinton Soto white Kelso over this cross of Zamboanga white and white Boston roundhead. Tingnan natin kung anong lalabasan, pero tingin ko maganda. So this is the excitement of breeding. You could actually visualize what's going to come out of this mating. Quite good fighters. This is the Zamboanga white stud, which I bred out of the materials given to me by Butch Makasait, coming from his late father, Jake. And I'm crossing him to 3 pullets, which came from Lance de la Torre of Concepcion, Negros Occidental, one of the country's top breeders. And he said that these are throwbacks of his red Boston roundheads. They came out off-white and sometimes really white. But the pullets that I have here, 2 peacombs and 1 straight comb, are actually off-whites. And this is my first experiment in crossing this line, the Zamboanga white over Boston roundheads. I don't know what's going to come out of this mating, but I guess it would be good, because Zamboanga white bloodline actually dominated the Philippine cocking scene for so long. And Lance de la Torre's Boston roundheads are among the winningest bloodlines in the Philippine gamefowl history right now. So this is the beauty of breeding. You wait with bated breath on what comes out with your pairings of outstanding lines. This is the beauty of gamefowl breeding.